Welcome to another episode of Risk. This is another 4-player fixed card game which is being played on classic Risk map with public randoms. Settings, alliances, balanced blitz dice rolls and 60 seconds per turn. I set the beginner rank as a minimum rank when hosting the game, meaning that my opponents could be ranked anywhere from beginner to grandmaster. There are no novices in this game. The blue player wins every 9th game he plays, having a winning percentage of 11%. And the yellow and green players win every 3rd or 4th game they play, having a winning percentage of 29% each. This time I've got a very good setup. I've got spawned in South America with the need to take down only one troop of another player. So basically it was gifted for me. And also besides that, a blizzard on Brazil makes South America to be only with one border, so basically it's like Australia, so just much more better, because I as the South American player will be able to expand to North America, having only 2 borders to guard while getting 7 continental troops, so basically having the value of Asia, so just with 2 borders. Also besides all of that, I have a lot of troops spawned in Africa and Europe which could prevent other players from capturing them, and then it seems that the blue and yellow players will be fighting for Australia. And actually I want to play greedy in this game, so I decided to additionally capture Europe with it basically being cleared out for me, and see if my opponents would be dumb enough to let me actually hold it. It would probably make a lot of sense to send the alliances to everyone, but I don't want to be allied with absolutely everyone. I want to attack others and stick in a loyal alliance with blue. But alright, that was pretty much expected. But come on, the green player basically lost no troops in the comparison with me. He got such good blitz rolls. That sucks, but I mean, one time you get a better luck and another time your opponent gets a better luck, so fair enough. It's a game of chance. And all in all, I know that the attackers are supposed to have the attacking advantage, so I cannot complain. So just the bad thing is that it seems that the yellow player has started going for North America instead of moving these troops out from it to Asia towards Australia. But I mean, obviously I won't let him have it. He can wipe other players' troops from it out, just at the end to get invaded by me. Well, the green player is going to move his troops from North America out, so this is where the bad thing. I really brought his attention towards myself after capturing Europe, and then after all, the yellow player isn't contesting for Australia with the blue player. But oh no, don't say that the yellow player is going to do what I think he is going to do. And yeah, unfortunately that's right. Rest in peace, 1 border South America and a potential ability to expand to 2 border North America. But I mean, that's totally my fault. I could have played safe and just built a big army on the South American border instead of using my troops for someone else. So that was really dumb of me. I don't really expect players to have a 10 troop set at 3 cards very often, but in such crucial moments for me they usually do, so I really need to take it more seriously and remember my experience in the next games I will play. But alright, since the green player failed this blitz roll, he should stop attacking me. But yeah, he is still attacking me, so the game will be just given away to the blue player, and unfortunately the game ends for me here. No way I could make a comeback from 1 troop when there are even 2 player turns before mine. So I just told the blue player to attack my territory if he needs to, so he wouldn't feel any guilt doing it. And then sent the white flag animation to show all of the players that I surrender, just for a greater and more fun atmosphere. So yeah, let's just spectate. Usually I wouldn't spectate getting eliminated first, as the games could go for a very long time. But I mean, in this situation the blue player is obviously winning, so the game should be ended in just a few turns. The blue player made a smart decision by capturing Asia, and I mean, there's no way he is throwing this game. It would just be hilarious, wouldn't it? So yeah, let's just spectate the blue player wiping the green and yellow players out. The blue player not only has a very great position but also quite more troops than both of the opponents combined, so what he could do is just crushing as many troops of his opponents as possible. So yeah, I'm not sure why he is even letting his opponents hold continents. he invaded yellow into North America but kept him with the South America, and then he let the green player hold Africa for the second time. So Asia ended up invaded by yellow, and now the green player is building an army next to his Middle East army to invade him into Asia too. But obviously the blue player is still quite stronger, so he could still win the game very easily if he just crushes his opponents as much as possible. And alright, at least he is finally going all in on attacking the yellow player. But he would really need to start attacking the green player as well. If I was blue, then I would have definitely already taken the green player out instead of letting him get stronger to potentially make a comeback. So if the blue player is allied with green, then he is really taking green's alliance too seriously, especially when the green player is building a big army next to him, so he is clearly not on his side and most likely will attack him. And that's right, that was such a mistake for the blue player. His position is getting worse and worse every turn, but what he just needs to do right now is to take the green player out and he wins the game. And in case if at the end he ends up not having enough troops, then he will just be able to finish the green player off in the next turn, so now he just needs to hope that the green player doesn't have a good set at 3 cards. But suddenly the blue player stopped for some reasons. I guess the green player sending the chat phrases made the blue player believe that he is making a very bad move taking the green player out. Well, at the end I guess we will never know. It's possible that the blue player rage quit, but that's possible that he got some disconnecting issues or maybe he ran out of a battery. But what we can see from the next turn is that he quit for real. And I feel so bad for him. He was my ally and I was rooting for him to win. That was so frustrating to watch him lose in a clearly winning position, but hopefully he is going to improve. But what happened next is the yellow player captured North America, and then the green player invaded him into it. The yellow player was so lucky to trade in a 10 troop set at 3 cards, but instead of wiping out the green player from North America and Europe, he decided to attack the bot. So the green player after trading in a set easily took South America from him. And then surprisingly the yellow player still attacked the bot, letting the green player get into a very comfortable position to eventually win. And this is what actually happened. The yellow player was eventually taken out by the green player, and then the green player had no problems finish dealing with the blue bot, so the green player unexpectedly became the winner of the game. So congrats to him. And now it's the time for the rank reveal. I'm wondering what were the ranks of my opponents. The blue player was a beginner, and the yellow and green players were intermediates.